Hi everyone, and welcome to BUZ Banter. I'm Myrnoin,
And I'm Maya.
and today we're going to be talking about Despicable Me 2.
Ba-ba-ba.
Alright, so both of us have different opinions on this movie. I thought it was mediocre, and you said you really
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I just felt it was kind of on the short side.
I thought that there was too many layers to it that were unnecessary. For example, they added the little love story between the boy and the girl that didn't need to be there. And then there's also this brief moment when one of the minions falls in love with Lucy, and then we don't see any development in that at all. And like just little stuff like that. There's too much going on for such a short film.
I felt that the little love story between Marga and I forgot his name now, but between was to emphasize that Gru is settled into the role of a father because he could not bear to see her in love, her adolescent love blossoming. So he went out of his way to try to get her away from him. So I felt that he's stepped into the role of a father, and not only that, but overprotective one in the time skip between the movies. So I felt that was meaningful.
And there's also so much physical humor to the point where it hurt me to watch it. It actually physically hurt me to watch this movie because at some points, it was just like, back in the day, back in the 90s, I could watch this and it'd be totally okay. I used to watch Roadrunner do this, but it's been so long since we've seen that kind of humor put to that extent.
But I think the physical humor that they were aiming for was because the movie was built to be made as a 3D movie. So the things that are cracking, going on fire, such as the desk that ends up on fire and the minions running through it and falling through the wall that was generated from this, I felt that was more so for the sensation of 3D
Yeah,
than the story.
Well,
yeah.
Stuff like that's fine. Like, the minions hitting each other, the fire happening. But it was like, okay, so the example that I'm thinking about in particular, there's two examples that came to mind that actually made me cringe, where when he was doing the little dance so that he could enter the lair, and there was, he was getting shot with, by fire and axes and, darts.
Yeah.
Then there was this scene where it wasn't even for humor, where they're about to get thrown into the volcano and they get thrust. The force actually thrusts them aside. And I felt like that could actually, burn off your skin and whatnot. And I was just like, I don't even know how they survived this unscratched. But I'm sitting there going oh, no. It didn't make any sense. But that's okay. It's a kid's movie. I'll forgive it.
Yeah. I felt that this movie was very good for couples as well, though, because of the love story that was developing between Gru and Lucy. So it was a good movie for the small romantic gestures that they did that were unique to them because they're both very awkward characters to begin with, but it makes sense because Gru is a newly turned hero and she's a new hero to be.
I feel his pain with the kissing because I have a huge nose too.
Okay. Okay. El Macho was a character that I felt that wasn't developed enough. I mean, his backstory was more built on the pun of his name, which works, which is great. But his what happened to him afterwards isn't really developed upon, and they had that huge time skip for their marriage.
Why did he try to fake his death? And why did he go into hiding?
Yeah, those are things that I felt they didn't really build up upon.
This goes back to what I was saying, where they added way too many layers for a movie so short.
Yeah.
So out of 5, you would rate it?
I'd give it around a 3-ish.
Yeah, I think I'd also give it around a 3. It's okay. It's not bad. Yeah. It's enjoyable. You can still watch it and have a good time.
It's a movie you would want to see in 3D, just for all of the interesting effects that they've done with the experiments gone wrong, jam that ends up bubbling up, minions ending up in weird places and exploding. Well, no, the minions are indestructible, but the things that they cause to explode is really fun to watch in 3D. I think 2D would lose the sensation. Yes. Yeah. So, I'd give it a 3 based on plot-related issues, but effects-wise, I think it was a fun movie to watch. Even when the minions turned purple and fluffy, the hair was done rendered really well.
I think it was animated well.
Yeah. Okay. So,
okay, all right. So that's it for this segment.
Yeah.
So don't forget to subscribe, and follow us on our parent website, Box Office Buzz. I'm Myrnwin.
And I'm Maya. Don't forget to leave comments as well. Maybe you have a better opinion of the movie and are looking forward to the Minions spin-off. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.